Hey there, it's CJ Willie, and today is St. Patrick's Day. What better way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day than cracking open some Magic the Gathering? I wasn't able to attend the pre-release for Innistrad Midnight Hunt, but I did score myself a pre-release kit. Maybe I'll get lucky and open some green-white humans. I think that green and white are the colors on the Irish flag. I also want to see if I can get a copy of Consider. It's a common, and Infernal Grasp an uncommon, so I can have a play set of both of those cards. I'll do the video in two stages. The first one, I'll crack open all the packs, and then in the second stage, I'll show off what deck I would have built during pre-release. Let's get to cracking this pre-release kit. Slide it open. Don't want to look at my pre-release rare and spoil all the fun. So I'll get the packs out first. Get the smaller spin down die. I have to admit I'm a fan of the smaller spin down die than the larger one that comes in the bundles now. All right, lucky 14. No, a 10. Yeah, close enough. All right, kind of set those up in the background. Got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. Gonna get to cracking and hope to open something huge. Go through the commons very slow on the first pack and then speed it up in the future packs. Timberland Guide. Starting off with a green human. Hedge Witch's Mask. White, so green and white. I already fulfilled, I guess, part of the Irish flag colors. Diva's Cover-Up. Vampire Interloper. Duel for Dominance. Pax Betrayal. Mounted Dread Knight. Candle Trap. Moonrager Slash. Bird Admirer. Transforms into Wing Shredder. Foul Play. Black Uncommon, not the Black Uncommon I want to get, which is Infernal Grasp. Defend the Celestus. Deathbonnet Sprout. Transforms into Deathbonnet Hulk. And what is the first rare or mythic rare going to be out of this? Can't Stay Away. Well, I was talking about trying to get some werewolves. I guess a bunch of cats will do. And full art land. I am such a fan of these full art lands. Especially these that when you kind of twist them back and forth, you can see the highlighted blue. In a lot of the other packs, you just aren't able to see that. Spider, token, and these useless, absolutely useless helper cards for double-faced cards. See, I think I'll put those, well, if I turn this like that, I think I can get them all onto the screen. Maybe drop these down a little bit into the center. Pull these closer. All right. Pack number 2. Oh yeah, get my dice in here. Die. Singular. Yeah, I know how to speak proper English. All right, let's get into pack number 2. Too much talking on my part and not enough cracking. All right, I'll go somewhat slow. All right, okay, achievement number 1 unlocked. Got my 4th Consider, have a play set. Showcase Shady Traveler. Transforms into a Stalking Predator. Uncommons, Ritual of Hope. Join the Dance. This card's seeing a little bit of a value spike, the showcase version. Outland Liberator. Transforms into Frenzied Trapbreaker. And the rare, Vanquish the Horde. That's a pretty good rare. I, out of all the packs I've pulled, now have a play set of Vanquish Horde, so I guess that's second achievement unlocked. Plains, insect token, and another helper card. Can't remember. I think in the draft boosters, maybe you get a helper card in each of those. Okay. Go through these a little quicker. All right, transform card is Morning Patrol. I gotta flip it over. All right, the wrong black uncommon. So Ghoulish Procession, Purifying Dragon, great card in limited. Chaplain of the Arms, and Bloodline Culling. Looks like I got a white-black build going on here already. Island, Elemental token, and helper card. Okay, halfway through. Hopefully I can get a Mythic out of this group. Meat Hook Massacre would be fantastic. Okay. Transform card, Harvesttide Infiltrator. All right, Vivisection, Root Coil Creeper, Ambitious Farmhand, and I did get a Mythic. I think it's probably the least valuable Mythic in the entire set, Consuming Blob. But, I mean, it's green, so St. Patrick's Day. A Mountain, a Falcon Abomination Foil, a Bird token, and helper card. Where do I want to put my foil? Maybe I'll lean that foil up right there. Okay, 2 more packs to go before I reveal the promo pre-release card. Okay, Shipwreck Sifters. Okay. Cathar's Call, Dawnheart Mentor, Covetous Castaway, and all right, another green rare, keeping true to the St. Patrick's Day colors. I really like this card. I currently have it in a green-white humans build in standard. So Sereth the Viper's Fang, Forest. There we go. Oh, all right. What is this going to be? Oh, a foil Delver of Secrets. That's pretty cool. Oh, and look, I got the Ooze token, which I believe goes with my Consuming Blob. All right, final pack. We'll take a look at the pre-release promo. Come on, Infernal Grasp. Well, that's a good uncommon in black. Not quite the Infernal Grasp I'm hoping for. Oh, all right. Achievement number 3 unlocked. So I got the playset to consider. In the very last pack, I got the final card I needed for my playset in Infernal Grasp. Really happy about that. Oh, Faithful Mending. This is a really good uncommon section. I don't think each of those uncommons were over $1, but pretty close. And then the final rare, mythic rare, is a Brutal Cathar. So, stuck pretty close to the St. Patrick's theme when it came to the rares. Moonrage Brute is on the backside of this awesome looking showcase card. I really like this card. I only have 1 copy of this rare, and it is in the same green-white humans deck as I have Sereth. A Plains, a foil Timberland Guide, which isn't as awesome as my Delver of Secrets, so I'll just throw it right here. A Spirit token, and a helper card. So yeah, it looks like in draft packs you get a helper card in every pack. I've mainly bought set boosters, so I wasn't really up to speed on what came in the draft booster packs. Show off the kind of divider card. I like these. I use them quite frequently. A little bit of an advertisement instruction for how to build your deck in sealed. Harvesttide Begins, the return of an ancient tradition. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm not gonna flip it over. I'm gonna open the package and slowly go through the cards. I believe these are helper cards. Yep, So some more helper cards from Midnight Hunt. The cool token that helps you keep track of whether it's day or night. My pre-release foil is not a transform card, or I would have seen it here. All right, is it going to be something awesome? Curse of Silence. It is not awesome at all. I think this is one of the absolutely lowest valued rares in the set, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Although, once again, for the rares that I did have, pretty consistent. Every rare is either white or green. Even Can't Stay Away has white in it, except for Bloodline Culling. So that's a pretty good St. Paddy's Day pack. All right, I'll be right back. Just a moment, let me get this cleared out, and I'll show you my pre-release sealed deck build. Okay, I'm back with the deck tech. It worked out. I've got my St. Patrick's Day green and white humans deck. I really wanted to include black. I have some great black uncommons. Morbid Opportunist just is a great card in limited. As creatures die, I can draw a card. Infernal Grasp, nothing more to be said. Mythic uncommon in the set. Ghoulish Procession replaces each of my creatures dying with a 2/2 zombie with Decayed. Defenestrate takes about every creature out except for flyers. And Foul Play is pretty good. Kills smaller creatures, and then I can investigate. Problem was, there was no way I could splash a third color. I didn't get anything that would help me land-wise. I just couldn't make it happen, nor could I go black-green or black-white, because the rest of the black cards in my pre-release kit extremely weak. So I stuck with green and white, and I think it panned out pretty well. I have the 24 creatures and spells laid out that I'd play. Creature side, I think I've got a pretty aggressive start. Death Bonnet Sprout is pretty good. Initially mills. I have a couple of creatures that have the disturb mechanic, so if I happen to mill them, I can play them on their transform cost. Typically are flyers. Another way to close out a game in limited is to have flyers. I've got in the 2-drop spot Timberland Guide that comes down, gives +1/+1 counters. That's pretty much a theme throughout any green-white humans deck in Midnight Hunt. A couple of other stronger cards. Ambitious Farmhand lets me mana ramp a little bit. And then on the flip side is a 3/3 creature with lifelink. Outland Liberator, if there's an annoying enchantment or artifact on my opponent's side, I can take care of it with that. In the 3-drop slot, pretty strong. Once again, another disturbed creature with reach. Ritual Guardian enters the battlefield, gives some +1/+1 counters. Dawnheart Mentor is a good creature to have with Coven. I've got a couple of Coven-like abilities. Brutal Cathar enters the battlefield, takes care of a creature for a little bit of time until Brutal Cathar leaves the battlefield. 4-drop slot, a little bit more power. Gavany Silversmith enters, gives 2 +1/+1 counters among 2 different creatures. Carrion Cathar comes in, pumps out a 1/1 human. Seraph Viper's Fang is the bomb card that I'm looking for. It's going to give my attacking creatures Death Touch, and any untapped creature is going to have Hexproof. If I leave some mana up and they want to target another creature, I can pay 1, tap Seraph, untap that creature. In the 5-drop slot, got a flyer, 3/4 vanilla flyer. In limited, especially in sealed, that can take care of your opponent. Consuming Blob is the Mythic Bomb. On the spells side, 2 cards that are going to take care of creatures. Duel for Dominance. If I've got Coven, I can put a +1/+1 counter on my creature. Fights that other creature. Candle Trap turns it into Defender, but then I can pay 3 mana and have that card exiled if I have Coven. Defend the Celestus. I know it's 4 mana, 2 and 2 green, but if you can play it and distribute those counters across your creatures, it's going to blow out combat. Join the Dance puts out a couple of human creature tokens. I can flash it back, put some more human creature tokens out there, kind of go wide. Homestead Courage is a great trick. Puts a counter down, gives my creature vigilance, and I can flash it back. Ritual of Hope gives all my creatures +1/+1, and if I have Coven, gives them +2/+1. This uncommon, Cathar's Call, is pretty good. If I can get it on a creature, and that creature can stay on the battlefield, I'm going to pump out an endless supply of chump blockers or chump attackers as 1/1 white humans. Thought about including Vanquish the Horde, but I actually think it works against my favor. My deck is built to get creatures out quickly and go wide. So it's a card that I typically leave in the sideboard and then bring it in matches that it's going to matter. The cool thing is it's an even split, white and green. I'm running 24 creatures and spells, which means I'm going to run 16 lands. And since I'm lower to the ground, have a lower curve, I think that will work. There's my St. Patrick's Day pre-release kit, the deck that I would have built and sealed. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please like, subscribe, and share. Tell me in the comment section what you think about my pre-release kit and the sealed green-white humans deck that I put together. Until next time, when I'm back to crack some more Magic the Gathering.